Once your workloads are in the cloud, generally speaking, you have two ways to look after them. Either you manage them yourself, or you hire a managed service provider. But today I want you to consider a third option. How about hiring a partner to implement a new engagement model for you? Well, today I'm excited to be joined by Jacob Coetzee from Itoc because they put together a new service that I think you might want to hear about. Jacob, thank you for being here with me.
Thanks so much for having me.
So what is this buzz about CloudTeam about, and what are the reasons that led you to create this service offering?
Yeah, what we've noticed is one of the biggest drivers sort of pushing customers to the cloud is also one of the biggest challenges, and that's the pace of innovation in cloud. With AWS, you have new services released constantly, and so the goalposts of what's possible and best practice just keep on shifting. Staying on top of that and staying at the bleeding edge and hiring a team in a really tough recruitment market, making sure that you're cost optimized and that your environment's really resilient are all massive challenges which customers are facing.
That makes a lot of sense. So how does CloudTeam solve this, and what makes it so unique in comparison to the traditional MSPs?
Yeah, so what CloudTeam does is it blends the world of what you would expect from a typical managed services relationship with the sort of skills and expertise that come with a revered professional services partner like Itoc. What it lets us do is draw on the collective hive mind of the entire Itoc organization in a consumption-based model, which is really flexible. So it allows you to scale up and down the commitment that you have to Itoc and the work that you do with us on a monthly basis. And with all of that, we also draw down on a suite of off-the-shelf products and playbooks, accelerators, that really allow us to deliver projects at a rapid pace for customers and serve all of that up with a partner that's homegrown, that's all onshore, multi-award winning. It's pretty easy to see that we have quite a compelling offer to consider.
That's amazing, and I agree. So can you tell me about a customer that you've delivered this service for?
Yeah, sure. So there's a vehicle finance company that we worked with quite recently. They came to us looking to uplift their security posture in the wake of data breaches that happened recently. Worked with them, got them onboarded really quickly, ran a well-architected review with them as well, and did some training workshops with their development team on infrastructure as code. And shortly after having them onboarded, they were able to utilize two of their technical resources to focus on platform development rather than infrastructure maintenance. And the remediation that we did following the well-architected framework review set them off on ISO 27001 certification as well.
Great. So you help them get compliance, and you also got them to better utilize their resources.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So if a customer wants to buy this service, what does the experience look like?
Sure. So it would typically start off with a meeting with our sales team just to have a conversation. We then start to dive into discovery. So we conduct discovery on the business and the strategies and objectives that you have in place. And also technical discovery. What's actually in AWS? What are we going to be managing for you? From there, we'll build a proposal. Once that's signed off, we kick off the onboarding phase, get everything onboarded, and then we go into run and enhance, which is the sort of meat of the engagement. In Run and Enhance, you have a dedicated CloudTeam engineering pod, which you deal with on a day-to-day basis, and our service delivery team, and really rigorous sort of monthly service meetings where we plan what's to come in the coming month, and what have we achieved in the previous month as well. That's
great. That's great. So if customers want to know more about CloudTeam, what can they do?
Yeah, sure. So we've got a landing page that's dedicated on our website to CloudTeam. So that's cloudteam.itoc.com.au. We've got a whole bunch of collateral that's on there, or you can reach out to the team directly, which you can also do through that landing page.
That's amazing. Jacob, I love that you're innovating in this regard in order to help customers as they transition more workloads into the cloud. Thank you so much for creating this and for sharing this with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
And thank you for watching. See you next time.